Um... That was fun. I guess I'll wait until I know if anyone sees me before... Oh, hey, what's up? Yeah, there was like this power outage, but really fast. Everything turned off and then turned back on pretty much immediately. So... yeah, if that happens again, I guess I'll just stop. Otherwise, I'll just keep doing what I'm doing. I don't think I added any... like, I don't think I'm pulling any more power than I usually am. So... yeah. It's pretty weird. The bad news is I had a lot of servers running and stuff. And I have to bring them up again. Divine intervention, yeah. Oh man. Like the Pyodide server, I think. I think for this one I can just do run Docker without root. And Docker's not running. Okay, so now in the Docker container, then I'd like Docker exec something. Maybe I can just run Docker again. No, I don't think that'll work. I have to Docker exec like bash or something. This. Nope. Oh, and the container has a different name. Container. I'm using Satoshi. Oh, this is root now, which I don't want. I can just do this. But maybe it doesn't matter. Whatever, I'll just be root. And then what I was doing is, I think, Python. A lot of work, just get back up. Yeah. I was doing like, I was serving so much random stuff. Am I a hacker? Yes. I don't know, sometimes. I actually studied a fair bit of cybersecurity. But I can't get my internet to load, so... you know, do with that what you will. No more couch streams. Oh, I'm still on the same object. I guess it's a futon. I just changed the camera angle. I was running so many servers, man. So that's one server. And here I think I was doing yarn run dev. I think that's actually enough to run this. So that's good. Then I was running another server. To serve the 3JS objects to Manim. And I think that's all of the servers. What was I even doing? Oh yeah, I was going to try to extract data from Manim and use it to render something in 3JS. Sounds like fun. With this. Okay, that's what I'm hopefully gonna render in 3JS. So put that there. I had all of this organized too. I don't even remember what files I was editing. Was it my console? Node modules messing everything up. Terminal.view? There was shader source in here somewhere. There was shader scenes. Still in canvas.view. Okay, so okay, that's where I was reading the scene. And this is where I was writing the scenes. And this is where I was serving that. Okay, now I think everything... Is the object sort of scratched? Oh, do you mean the X? This? Because it's just not anti-aliased. Which you were talking about that before. And it makes it look more pixelated. I think the first thing I'd want to do with this... Oh, I need a terminal. Or like someplace just to edit the Manim files. Okay, so here's render object. Render OpenGL vectorized object stroke. So what I want to do is here, just print the stroke data. And I guess it went to a file. x.txt. Oh yeah, it would have printed it on every frame. So it printed a ton. I guess those are all the points? Wait, why are they all the same? It's not all of them, just a bunch of them. That's way too many prints. So I want like printed equals false. And if not printed, that's when I'm going to want to print it. And then set this to true. I assume that only printed once? Wait, I think I have to put that to a file again. Yeah, it printed way fewer times. Okay, but it printed something where all these points are the same. Why did it do that? It's like there's some object it's printing, or that it rendered, that just doesn't have any meaningful point data. It's like it's only printing OpenGL math tech every time. For the ID of the object too. It's even the same one all these times. So I guess at some point, I guess there's one point where it's printed where all of its data isn't initialized. Okay. So let's try this instead. If iteration's less than 1, add 1 to it. But iteration equals 1, then I'll print the stroke data. I'll actually increase the iteration no matter what. Oh. Wait, why did I never print that? If iteration's less than, so it'll be 0. So it'll increase it. Oh, it increased it twice. I just want this. If it's equal to 1, then print the stroke data. Yeah. And even here, they're all the same point. Well, not all, but almost all. Manim does so many strange things. Guess I'll just try doing it at 5 or something. And it's like it's being written. Here they're all they change for a little while and then they stop. I wonder if it just normally, the points are normally like this. Oh, did I have an animation? Oh, I'm doing right. Yeah, that's my fault. I just want to add it. Okay, hopefully now I don't have to do any of this. I can just print it. Okay, great. So that's the point data. Although it's pretty small. And I don't know if you can do this E notation in JavaScript. Yeah, oh, you can. Great, okay. Cool. Current curve, tile coordinate, in color, in width. I think actually before I try doing this, I'll do a really simple curve. So there's that curve, or that shader. Pretty intimidating. And I'll just leave off the version string since I don't need that. And I guess I'll have to have this. Okay, so there's a fragment shader. Or vertex shader. Oh, I wasn't trying to do that. Here's the fragment shader. Okay, fix the precision here. Do that. Oh, why is it not marking that as a string? That's weird. Maybe it still is, but it just doesn't know it. Or Vim doesn't know it. It looks like it thinks it's a string up to here, and then it just stops. Or like here. Oh, maybe it thinks I have comments inside the comments, but I have comments there. Oh, and I took away that semicolon. I guess that did it. Okay, now I have stroke frag and stroke vert. Great. Okay, so I'll just call this stroke, or Manim stroke. If I do that, it's gonna be the exact same thing. Man, I guess this gets added each time. Okay, great. Only I don't need to make this editable and stuff. Actually, I still will. I'll leave the controls. Yeah. Just to make sure everything's still working. All I'll change is I'll just create a new mesh like here. And then I'll add that. Okay. I'm just gonna set up the outline for this. It's gonna be something like this. And I have to go through all the attributes it'll have. So current curve, tile coordinate, in color, in width. So current curve, tile coordinate, in color, in width. So basically all of the Flow32 buffer attributes. And then I'll have to use that position attribute. Oh wait, that's gonna be pretty annoying actually. Because this doesn't get past like a position. I guess the closest thing is the tile coordinate. I wonder if I even really have to pass that position. I knew it would be a pain that this had to take a position. Let's see if I can do this with invert or something. So I'll go back to the half screen triangle. So that's here. I assume that still works. Yep. Then I want to see if I can use an invert here. I guess I have to pass position 2. Maybe I don't have to use it? So I can do this. Let's use the same data. Okay. And that does work. But if I take out this position attribute, even if I'm not using it, that has to be there. I guess that's okay-ish. I might end up changing the stroke shaders as well. But for now, I guess I'll just have that dummy attribute. So back to Manim stroke. Which so far is just this. And what I want to do... First thing, I'm gonna have to have that position. Okay, I have to fill all of these out. And I got to fill out the uniforms. So for this, I guess I can just pass an empty array. I don't see why I can't. Actually, I'd have to test that. I don't know for sure if I can do that. No, I still have it as invert. Okay, let me... Invert attribute, same thing. Okay, so there's that. I wonder if I can just pass an empty array here. And I can't! Oh my goodness. A single number. Can't do that. Do 0, 0, 0. Oh. This should be invert attribute. No, but it still isn't working. That's really weird. 0, 1, 0. And then 1, 0, 0. Something like this. It looks like you have to pass at least a triangle. If I pass... This is doing something like pretty presumptuous with the position data. It really expects this to be like the locations, like a triangle representing the object. I guess I can still sort of use the positions array for the stroke shader, but it'll be in a sort of awkward way. Oh well. I'll call this invert. Position attribute, invert attribute, color attribute, yeah. Great. Okay. Go back to here. I think the current curve attribute, I think that's what I'll use as the positions. But let me just get a super simple curve. C equals to OpenGL. Beam object. I forgot how to do this. Do I have to do like C dot add C dot data at points is like origin like this. But I don't want it to be origin. left. Add quadratic Bezier curve 2. Then I can make this up and then right. And add it. Okay, that's a very simple shader. And it's even easy to print its points. Wait, what in the world? So there are 6 vertices. Okay, 6 vertices, which means 2 triangles, which is 1 tile, because it's the 1 curve. And each one has the full triple of points. Then the tile coordinates. Then this is a color, then the width. Cool, but let me print only one of these. I don't even know where this was printing from. There, I guess. So I'm gonna do in color. Oh no, I'll do tile. No, I'll do current curve. Okay, so this is the current curve data. Wait, shouldn't it be? It's a 3-dimensional array. Oh, there's 6 points, and each point is past the entire curve. Okay. I hope I can reproduce this in JavaScript. This is going to be annoying. Okay, so here's tile coordinates from Python. Oh, I see why this is being annoying. Why can't I? If I go to shader source, the stroke shader receives an array. Each vertex receives an array of 3 vectors. And I don't even know how to do that in 3.js. Array, typed array, item size, stores data for an attribute. Associated with the buffer geometry, which allows for more efficient passing of data to the GPU. See that page. Data stores the vectors of any length, and in general, the methods outlined below of passing an index is automatically multiplied by the vector length. There should be something on structured. Nope. Okay, on structs. Perfect. Okay, well I think they're just laid out in memory sequentially. So maybe... Is this the tile coordinates? Oh, this is the current curve. Maybe I can just have this array. And then just have this data here. Okay. Close. Okay, so sure. Oh wait, shouldn't be a comma there, there. I just make sure that doesn't crash. Man, these GUIs. You can't just access the points attribute directly. Yeah, that's sort of true. Yeah, but the curves aren't represented as points. They're represented as like tile coordinates, basically. Tile coordinates and points. I'll probably end up changing that though, to be honest. I want to do... It would be a lot simpler. And it would make for more features if I was able to do one with quadratic subdivision. And that pretty much gives you a way to get the benefits of rendering lines instead of Bezier curves, while still giving you arbitrary precision. Okay, well, I'll do that, then current curve, and this is 9. And that should work for that. Should. I'm gonna get rid of that now. So when I create this geometry, what did I have to do with position? Oh, position didn't even have to be part of the shader. I just have to pass the attribute. Okay. So I'll just pass it like this. Or like, yeah, do that. And set it on the geometry. Okay, so there's the position, there's the current curve. And then set attribute. Current underscore curve. With this. Okay. All right, next let's do tile coordinates. Zero, 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 one, one, one. Okay, so that's a lot simpler. Zero, 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 one, one, one. then it just repeats. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. Oh, no, it doesn't repeat. 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, and 1, 1. Okay, so I have that. Tile coordinates attribute. This, it's 2. Set that on the geometry. Okay. Then the color should be really straightforward. Just all ones. Like this. Color attribute. Colors. 4. Tile coordinates 2. Current curve 9. Okay. I'll do set attribute in color. Okay, then in width. Should also be really simple. Well, it's hard to tell with all that weight. Oh, it's just 6 fours. Just copy all of that. Width, this is 1. I think that's in width. Width. But width attribute. Okay, there I have the geometry, I think. I might have to pass the color to the material instead. Well, maybe not. I guess the material only receives uniforms. Okay, but there's the geometry. Here is the material. So raw shader, Manim unit normal, I think won't be used. Oh, and it takes a model view matrix for some reason. Okay. I really don't like the way you do matrix multiplication in 3JS. So multiplication is projection times model view. So it's projection times model. No, projection times view times model. So for this, the identity times the view matrix Then multiply that by the model matrix. Okay. Then it wants the projection matrix. Okay. So I should have that. I don't think the Manim unit normal is used. I guess I'll print it. Zero, zero, -1. Manim unit normal is a vector 3. Okay, so I think I can do that. 0, 0, -1. Okay, so should have this. Should have this. Have this. Current curve from up here. File coordinate. From there, in color. From here, with. From there. Okay. And I can't call this mesh, I'll have to call this something else. Actually, I don't even know if I can call this geometry and material. Okay, I'll just put stroke. I can't even call this position attribute. Okay, hold on. Const mesh scene.add mesh. I'm just gonna change all these consts into let. There's material, there's the mesh, then I add that mesh. Then I just reuse these. Actually, I think this needs a... This has to be redeclared. Or declared for the first time. I'm just gonna make all of these lets. Okay, I think this is a syntax error. Something redeclared. This is an attribute already declared. Color attribute already declared. Okay, and that is not a curve. So why would it look like this? I'm actually glad something appeared on the screen. I had a good feeling that it wouldn't even appear on the screen. But what is happening with that? Looks like it's at the origin. Then 0, 1. Oh, these are the positions. It's the position vectors that I just put in, not doing anything with. Why does it have to use these? Is that like always the first thing passed in or something like that? Hold on, I don't even know if I need that. Yeah, I guess it does have to be there. Let me look at this one and see what I did with. So this one, it did have to set the attribute, but the shader I used never even read it. Okay, so then I try to do the same thing here. And it looks like it really wants to use that attribute for some reason. I'm not sure how it's using it. Oh, I'm using the wrong shade. Wait, I wish I was using the wrong shader. That would have been so easy. Yeah, no, I am using the wrong shader. There we go. Now it just doesn't appear. Okay, let's see what we have. Vertex shader not compiled. In storage qualifier supported. Oh, it's complaining about that again. Didn't I use? Oh, I guess I stopped using in. Guess it's not a big deal to replace that with attribute. I wonder if I can. Okay, I'm gonna try this one more time. Version. Even if I just do 300 ES, that should be enough. No, still doesn't like it. Okay. So I'm switching in and out for attribute and varying. Okay. First class array not supported. And I assume that's this. Wait, 0. I guess this is line 8. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Well, it can't use arrays. So that's a problem. And I guess it can't even use these functions like dot. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to use a newer version of OpenGL or of WebGL. Which I don't think is a problem, except for the precision qualifiers that I don't understand. Okay, so I'm gonna switch this to... Okay, so let's try that again. Wait, why is it still saying to use a higher version? 3.0, oh, for the fragment shader it must be. Oh, for the vert, I did that for the fragment shader, so I have to also do it for this one. Okay, so both these are version 330 ES. Oh, this can't even use 330. Okay, I'll try 300. N cannot be array. That is super annoying. So this can't pass arrays, I guess. Let me see. Passing uniform arrays. Valid types for a WebGL vertex shader attribute. I guess you can pass vex like this. But I guess you can't pass... Yeah, attribute variables cannot be declared as arrays or structures. Darn. I think... Do I do that in the fragment shader? Now the fill shader is pretty simple, thankfully. Okay, so I don't have to pass a vector. Oh, I guess that could be a matrix. That can be a matrix 3. Now there's a time where I pass 3 vector 2s. Okay. So I can still deal with that, but I'm gonna have to replace that, like the array of 3 vec3s with like current curve 0, current curve 1, current curve 2. Okay, and this will have to be UV curve 0, 1, 2. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do that right now. I guess there's only one person, so I guess I won't do a raid today, but still made a lot of progress, and thanks to everyone for watching. Man, this is so close. It'd been really exciting to see a Manim entity being printed in WebGL. And it did get pretty close. I hope the shader can run. There's no reason it shouldn't be able to. And I think the shaders in 3JS are much more complicated, so I think that should be okay. Alright. But thanks, and I'll see you later.